After their return from the Pacific Ocean in 1806, Lewis and Clark were appointed to positions in the new Louisiana Territory government. Meriwether Lewis unfortunately died or was murdered, no one knows for sure, but William Clark continued to serve until the 1830s as the Superintendent of Indian Affairs for all the Indian nations in the center of the United States. One of the great artifacts in the Museum of the Fur Trade are these original cloth samples that William Clark himself selected to send to Washington and have them purchased by the government and then sent back to St. Louis. And these fabrics were then distributed as free gifts to the Indians. These fabrics date from January of 1810. That's the date on the letter in which these were contained. And they turned up at an auction about 40 years ago in Baltimore, oddly enough. The museum acquired them at that time. Because there's so much interest in these fabrics, the museum has reproduced 2 of them, and they're available by the yard. They're fine cotton and resemble their perfect match for the original products. This is an ongoing part of the museum's efforts to interest a different group of people in the fur trade, and this is sold to quilters, reenactors, people who are making Indian costumes, and so on.